Hello, it's Matt, and welcome to episode 61 of Gross Oversimplifications, where I talk about how to do stuff to your guitar yourself. I know it's been a while. Look at my hair; it's crazy. I can't go get it fixed because we're in lockdown again. I thought I'd sneak into the shop, clean up a few things, fix some guitars, and make a video because it's been a while. And look, things have happened in my life. Honestly, I've just been so busy. I don't know what's up with Brisbane. In the last 6 months, I've had more work than I've ever had. I don't know if somebody shut down a shop or started up a shop or something happened. But chill out on the guitars, Brisbane. Maybe it's because I stopped making videos. And you were all like, oh, no. What do? I'll bring it in. Look, anyway, all that aside, what else has been going on? I hope you've all been well. We're back in pandemic mode. I'm half vaccinated. My coverage didn't even go up. 5G my ass. Oh, and last weekend, I almost was killed by a drunk driver. And that's actually true, unlike all my other poor taste jokes. I was on my way to pick up Amber, driving on the highway at 100 k's an hour in the overtaking lane with a whole bunch of other people. And some drunk dude rammed into the back of me. I don't know how fast he was going. He hit me like I was parked. Car's written off. Actually, pretty lucky that he hit me straight on. Like, he must have been totally... Maybe he just nodded off, but he rammed right into the back of the car and is destroyed. And it's lucky. It's lucky he didn't swerve or anything because it would have been a bloodbath of my blood. And for the poor sucker who has to clean up this workshop when I do inevitably die. But it kind of ties in. Actually, I told the emergency doctor at the hospital that I couldn't think of the term for being rear-ended because, whiplash or whatever. And I told him I'd been boned. I'd been boned from the behind. And he said, I think that's something else. And I concur. Anyway, ironic, perhaps, in a Alanis Morissette type of way, because I was thinking of doing a video on such a topic, not car crashes. So I'm going to do 3 minutes on slowing down. Because, old mate was probably going like 180 so fast. I've never seen a car go that fast in my rearview mirror coming towards me with nowhere else to go except into me. Madness. You people, when you're doing your guitar stuff, and in your car, you got to slow down, okay? Lots of the problems that I've been noticing are because you rushed. You did a rush job. You got all in a tiz and just gave up, and that was it. And look, I know guitars can be really frustrating. Okay, lots of the times they don't want to do what you want them to do. And a lot of the time you make an adjustment and it takes a little while to manifest, like if you're doing the truss rod or whatever, or even on an acoustic or whatever. Sometimes you change things and you come back the next day and it's different and you're like, oh, fix it again. But that's the rub, right? And I've had plenty of chats to other guitar techs over the years. And some of them are very proud that they can pump out I can do set up in half an hour. Cool. Probably shouldn't. Like, yeah, you can do all the adjustments in that time. No worries at all. But what I do, and maybe this is why I work slower than other people, or whatever. This is what I do, and this is what I recommend you do. When I get a guitar and I look at it and I have a think as it is now, and I have a think what the customer might want, or what they say they want, and I think about how I can achieve that, and then I take it all apart, do all the cleaning, do all the whatevers, make all the adjustments, string it up, and stop, and I leave it, and I walk away. I'll go have a cup of tea. I'll go on to a different guitar, have a break, a mental break, and then come back to that guitar and have another think and have another look. Because when you change, or maybe it's just your blood sugar changes or something happens, when you come back at it with fresh eyes, just like when you mix something, you want to have fresh ears, you come back with a fresh attitude, and then you see things that you might not have seen before, and you end up with a higher quality result when you do this process a couple of times and you have some space between it. Don't rush. Don't go, people get really, 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 I'm being rushed by the owl. Anyway, you get my point. Take your time. Also, don't drink and drive, and certainly don't crash into me again, please.